What's the gist, physicist? I'm Mara.
And I'm Tony.
Welcome to episode 4 of our Running 101 series. You've learned the lingo, you've got the gear, you're fueling right. Now it's time for the next step, which is turning all of that into a plan.
In this episode, we are breaking down what exactly is a training program, how to pick the right one for you, and the best strategies to stick to it.
We'll wrap everything up with some mistakes to avoid, an actual example of a program, and a brief summary of the programs we'll explore in this video.
Let's dive right in.
A training program is a guide that helps you build endurance and strength gradually without burning out or getting hurt and ensuring you'll achieve your goal. Most programs are built around key principles: progression by slowly increasing mileage or time on your feet, consistency by running multiple times a week, recovery in the form of scheduled rest or cutback weeks to prevent overtraining, and specificity by matching your program to your goal distance. The key detail in a program is structure. Instead of waking up and wondering what to do, it tells you exactly what to run, when, and how, so you can stay consistent and confident. Pretty neat, right?
For a marathon, one of the primary distances on our channel, there are a few things all solid programs have in common. A range of 12 to 20 weeks, and it doesn't really matter if you're an elite runner or a newbie, you will need between 3 to 6 months of training to be ready. A variety of runs, including base runs, recovery, and especially long runs, because it's the best way to put into practice the first principle Mara mentioned, which is progression. Rest days, our virtual trainer, Hal Higdon, mentions time and time again in his books, rest is best. The last thing you want to do is to overtrain and injure yourself. Some cross-training is usually included, like biking or swimming. Anything that is considered aerobic exercise is fine. Lastly, a taper, which was described in episode 2. Here's an example of how Novice 1 program for the marathon, where you can see the last 3 runs before the marathon gradually decreasing weekly. And as a bonus, they also sprinkle a tune-up race here and there, but you can also simulate them on a long run if you didn't have time to grab a bib before one.
To make things easier to follow, we've outlined a few practical steps. Step number 1. Well, what are you training for? Do you want to run your first 5K, a half marathon, a marathon? Bottom line, you need to pick a distance, which is a decision that makes the next step a ton of fun. Step number 2. Which race do you want to sign up for? This is when you think, okay, so I'm running a marathon, but which marathon? Are you running a major or the dopey? By the way, episode 6 will be exclusively about the majors, so don't miss it. Step number 3. What is your goal? Is it crossing the finish line or finishing in a particular time? Step number 4. How much time do you have? Realistically, how many days a week can you run, and how many weeks do you have before your race? And last but not least, step number 5. Do you have a format preference? And by this we mean, do you prefer printing out the program or have it on an app, or a one-on-one session with a coach?
How can you stick to your program? Tip number 1, make it visible. It's simple. You need to put step 5 into action. Print your plan, put it on the fridge, check off every run because visually tracking the progress is so motivating. Tip 2, be flexible, not fragile. Look, planning usually doesn't cover mishaps, and unexpected events happen. Missing a run doesn't ruin your progress, so be flexible and adjust when needed. A smart plan works with your life, not against it. Watch for overtraining. If you're feeling exhausted, sore all the time, or mentally drained, it's time to back off, not push harder. Remember, avoid injuries and you'll be able to do this for the long run, pun intended. Also, celebrate the small achievements as you make progress. Like us with this channel. Every time we get a new subscriber, we do this.
A good training plan should help, not hurt, so avoid these. Skipping rest days. Remember, rest is best. Rest days aren't a sign of weakness. They're when your muscles actually rebuild and get stronger. Skip them and you're just piling stress on your body without giving it a chance to adapt. Pushing too hard too soon. Increasing your mileage or speed too quickly is the fastest way to get injured. Your body needs a gradual progression to adapt safely. Think small steps, not leaps. Ignoring the taper weeks. As runners, we tend to get anxious for feeling like we're not running enough when the race day is close. But tapering before a race lets your body fully recover while keeping your fitness. If you skip the taper, you risk starting race day tired instead of fresh and ready. Obsessing over pace in every run. Not every run should be a test of speed, especially as a beginner. Easy runs help build endurance, improve recovery, and reduce burnout, so slow down and trust the process.
Here's an example of how I approach training for my first marathon major coming up. Let's follow the previous steps. What are you training for? I'm training for a marathon. Which race do you want to sign up for? The 2025 Chicago Marathon on October 12th. What is your goal? I want to finish in under 4 hours. How much time do you have? The program I chose is Hal Higdon's Intermediate 2 for the marathon, which is 18 weeks long. So I went to the app and it calculated that I should start by June 9th. Do you have a program preference? I really prefer the app because I can check it on my phone whenever I need to. Therefore, it's visible on my phone. Tip number 1, check. I have made few tweaks to it. For example, I like my long runs on Saturdays instead of Sundays. Tip number 2, check. And I respect and enjoy every single rest day because rest is best. Set yourself up for success by following what you have learned so far and trust the process. Race day will be a celebration.
Next, these are some of the programs out there that you can choose from if you have no idea where to start. For each one, we will highlight the distances they offer programs for, the formats available, whether they're free or not, and if they offer interactions with a coach. Hal Higdon's book, app, or website, since he's been our virtual trainer since day one. We have a video covering why we trust and recommend him so much, link in the description box. Couch to 5K is the general term for a gradual walk-run program designed to take complete beginners from zero running to completing a 5K in about 9 weeks. The Nike Run Club has a free app with guided runs, personalized plans, and motivation from Nike coaches. It's good for all levels from 5K to marathon, and we also found a PDF for those who would rather print their program. Link in the description. Some of the bigger races give you a suggested program after you sign up, like the Chicago Marathon. These are great because they are tailored to the event's timing and course, usually free and designed to prepare runners for that exact distance and date. Garmin Coach is an adaptive training program built into Garmin watches and the Garmin Connect app. It adjusts your workouts automatically based on your progress.
Strava has a running platform called Runna that provides personalized coach-built training programs that integrate with Strava, covering everything from short races to ultramarathons. Greg McMillan is another renowned coach that offers science-based plans with programs options for every distance and fitness level. Offers both pre-made and fully customized coaching. His website has great resources for every runner, like an altitude and heat adjuster or his famous running calculator that provides estimations on your marathon time, your recovery pace, among other neat data. This Messy Happy is a YouTube channel that we follow and admire since we started running. They are a couple that built a running community that offers free advice and training insights, plus optional paid coaching and marathon and ultramarathon plans. This is probably the most personable option of all of the ones that we have mentioned so far, if you are into that. Runner's World is a running magazine with a library of training programs, tips, and race-specific advice available in part free, but with much more through a membership. So if you want to deep dive into the running world and not only find a training program, this can be a great option for you. Jeff Galloway is the creator of the Jeffing method, or the walk-run approach to training, designed to reduce injury risk and make running more accessible, especially for beginners or those returning after a break. According to this website, you can get a customized training and exclusive e-coaching with Galloway himself. Pretty neat. Both options leverage the revolutionary run, walk, run method, ensuring that you get the guidance you need to run smarter, stronger, and with more enjoyment. They have an app to access all the resources, lots of information in nutrition, training. They have a local running club all over the world that you can join through their website, and they even do organized retreats in the US.
Here's a chart we have created to help you compare and choose the options we have shown. Feel free to take a screenshot.
Episode 5 will be titled Race Day Basics, and we will show you everything you need to take yourself from the bed to the starting line, picturing an actual example from our latest race day. You don't want to miss this one.
Thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment below. The Runnies out!